Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. We are going to start right off here, right where we left off, in front of this majestic black hole. If you're wondering how I got it to shine so brightly, that is a mod called 2Fix, which you can edit yourself very easily. Not, by the way, you don't need to be like good at video editing or anything. You know, I'm not. To basically change brightness, color bloom, all the fun stuff like that. Anyway, you may notice, those eagle-eyed viewers among you, that we are not in the same orbit of the planet that we were in earlier. That is because, for some reason, it didn't save. So, apparently, the water landing that we did last episode never happened. But you know what? We're going to pretend it happened because I have video evidence of it happening. Just click on the episode before this. But my KSP doesn't believe it did. Anyway, I just teleported here using the shape menu because that's where we left off. It's probably not the exact same orbit, but won't really matter. Anyway, we are going to approach this next planet here, which I'm not going to try and pronounce. I love this planet, mainly because, I wish it had a bit more atmosphere, but I really do love this planet because, it has a beautiful, cliffside. It's kind of hard to tell here, but there's like halfway across the planet, there's this massive, canyon ridge place, but it's just a huge cliff, and you can build some really cool colonies there. You're going to see what I'm going to do is build a really cool colony there. Essentially, I'm just going to build, a regular colony, but the fun thing about it is that it has, a ramp, and the ramp goes off the cliff, and I have a really cool cinematic shot that I'm absolutely using in the cinematic video that's coming later this, next month, maybe the month after. I don't know, I'm definitely going to use it in that, though, because it's beautiful. I'm still thinking about about what music I should put it to. By the way, guys, what music do you think I should put the cinematic video to? If you are not in the loop, I plan to do a cinematic video where I just if you know much about KSP, you probably have seen the cinematic videos. I'm gonna do one of those. Probably not gonna be as good as the people who are really good at it, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm still thinking about what song to put it to. I don't really care about copyright because there's no way I'm making any money off of this, and if I do, I doubt it'll be enough to make me ever care. But the point I'm trying to make is that, yeah, I'm probably gonna get demonetized if anyone even cares enough to demonetize me, because my video's gonna get 100 views at best. But, anyway, I'm on a tangent here, aren't I? We are coming in, and we are entering the atmosphere of this beautiful planet right here. If you're wondering why we're not burning up, the answer is I do not know. The cheats are disabled, except for, infinite electricity, but that's only for the mothership, because that's just fixing a glitch, mainly, especially to do with the fast time warp mod I have. So basically, any amount of containment requires energy, or else the whole thing blows up, right? And, we have a battery and a fusion reactor that can last, tens of thousands of years. So, a fusion reactor will charge a battery, and it is more than enough to power all the antimatter tanks. Problem is, though, when you go into high time warp, sometimes it desyncs that, and, for a split second, you run out of batteries before, the lag spike catches you back up. And then you wind up just random blowing up. So I did turn on infinite electricity, to fix that. Anyway, coming up here, we're gonna see some weird cuts. That's because some weird stuff happened. So I successfully landed. I built a base, then I blew myself up, so I had to land again. But for some reason, my base building mod, Kerbal Constructs, does not care about quick saves, which I learned this recently. So let's say you have quick save number 1, right? And you build a base there. Actually, no. Let's say you have quick save number 1, and in quick save number 1 you land. Then you make quick save number 2. In quick save number 2, you build a base. Then you realize you blew something up, so you go back to quick save number 1. The base is still gonna be there, which is weird. So you're gonna see I'm actually gonna land here for the first time, but the base is gonna be there before I land. That's because earlier I did land there, also for the first time, built the base, and then blew up. So I went back to my first landing. It's so confusing. Yeah. Anyway, the planet has very, very, very low atmosphere. I probably should have used my my lunar lander. I don't know what I call a lunar lander. Just no atmosphere lander. It can land on very heavy objects. But whatever. Here we are entering this cool mountain ridge here. We're going to land. Well, wait, we're not going to land in the way you expect. Obviously, because the atmosphere is so low, we can't just really do a regular landing since we're going so fast. Just to see, right here, we're coming for the first landing. There's the base. It's already set up. I mean, not totally. It's not done yet. I have to do some later stuff. But, what I'm trying to make is, we can't just come in for a regular landing because, we need to be, over 400 miles per hour just to avoid stall speed. If you don't know, stall speed is, when an airplane doesn't get enough lift and it falls out of the sky. getting more lift is easy. You either have a more dense atmosphere or you go faster. So compensate for the less dense atmosphere when you're going decently fast. 400 meters per second, that is. A meter's like 30 feet for us American lads, so like, that's fast. Anyway. Here we go, landing. And, yeah. Such entertaining talking. I'm doing such a good job at YouTube commentating, no time. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have to do like a regular suicide burn. Suicide burn's just like where you slow down and then slowly come back down. I don't know why I call it that. I mean, it's like the basic landing burn, I think. It's how we did Apollo 11. But, alright, here we are. We're just gonna... Basically, we're gonna come down until we're just above the surface, and we're barely moving. You can see the engines on here just supporting us. Also very low gravity, so we don't need much engine. And then we're just gonna fall forward right into the landing wheels. No, there are no cheats going on here. This is all in-game. I'm not sure why we didn't blow up. This was a pretty hard landing. The first landing I did, was fine. I mean, this one was, like, kind of hard of landing. Anyway, now we finished the base here in that cut, because editing is hard. And now we're gonna drive over there. And we are going to do the cool cinematic thingy-mabobber that I'm going to do here. And I'm going to turn off my microphone so I don't ruin my footage for the future video. Because how do I plan on getting the footage from the future video? Screenshotting it from YouTube. Because I don't want to go back through all my old files and have to do file things, because file things suck. Anyway, here we are. Just gonna jump over the lip of this big comm station here. I don't know, I thought I needed something for a centerpiece, so I just made like a massive comm station. Very liberal with the quick saves here, making a lot of those, because who doesn't like saving the game at every opportunity? Anyway, we get stuck in a ditch here, blow everything up, and we have to do that again. So, yeah, you don't want to get stuck in a ditch and blow everything up. Yeah, that's, not good. I know, absolutely, this is the best commentary you've ever heard, isn't it? So, anyway, fun fact about this game, the nuclear saltwater engines I'm using here, they do blow up landing pads. Or landing strips, or just buildings in general. I did not know that happened in the modded buildings too, but they do, and I'm not sure if I'm grateful or ungrateful for that, but it's neat, so whatever. Anyway, here we are positioning ourselves on the landing pad, and I am going to shut up now because now is when the cool part starts. So enjoy. Well, there we go. That was it. I thought that was neat. Maybe you did. Whatever. Like, can you just imagine like that being the start of a cool cinematic video with like the music in the background? Again, if you have any music suggestions, feel free to comment them. The keen viewers among you guys who are viewing, forgive my words. People who are really paying attention would notice that I forgot to plant a flag. Now, my reasoning and explanation for that is that I forgot to plant a flag. There is no... I should have done that. I don't know why. I also wanted to test out the cool, I have a cool, like, retractable ramp thing on this, SSTL, which is very neat, courtesy of the, OPS, maybe? It's something like that. Mod that adds a lot of spaceplane parts. That's what most of the spaceplane's made of, except for the wings, which are stock, obviously, and the engine, which is far future technologies, and the fuel tanks, and most of it, actually. Well, anyway, here we go. This video is a bit shorter than others because I did not fail that much. I mean, I failed like twice, but like not enough to make a blooper reel, so I just cut those out. If you guys really like the blooper reels and you want me to make them regardless, even if it's just like 1 or 2 fails, please put that down in the comments, but I only do it if it's like a decent amount of fails. Going back to the descending, ramp ladder thing. Yeah. You probably got to see that one when we did the ocean landing on Rokea, maybe that's the name, I don't know, we'll look that up later. No, I won't. Okay. But yeah, I probably got to do it there. You saw that in the blooper reel because I never actually wound up doing it in the real attempts. How do I say real attempts? All of them were real attempts, but the blooper reels were the ones that did not go well. And I've been talking for a long time now. Anyway, you got to see that blooper reel if you stuck around to the end, which was nice, and you should go watch that video if you haven't. And now we're going to speed things up, because who likes watching this happen? Definitely not me. We can put some music on here. Okay, that's enough music. I'm getting kind of tired of music. Get out of there, music. Okay, hopefully I did sync music to that, and there wasn't just a big awkward silence, because I forgot to do editing. I intend to do music in the future. Anyway, here we are. We're just gonna line up the maneuver nodes, which is decently, easy to do now that I've had all my practice from making this YouTube channel. Yeah, I've actually improved at the game a decent bit since I started making this YouTube channel, which you probably will notice if you go back to my first video. Anyway, here we are. We're gonna try and dock with this. Problem is that I screwed up with the RCS when I was building this. I probably complained about this before, but anyway, I don't have left to right control. I really should know what that's called. Yaw, pitch, the other thing. Maybe it's yaw. I think it might be yaw. I don't know, but I don't have it. Because so I can still go in any direction. It's just like I have to point one direction and then like move all to the other one. Don't worry, I got the plane docked. It's okay. No one panic. But yeah, it was difficult to say the least because I keep thinking I'm about to get it, and then I switch camera angles, and I'm like, oh no, it's not gonna work. But anyway, the video is coming to a close now, and we are almost done with the series. I'm very excited to start the next one and to make the fun video that I've been ranting about this whole time. Do not forget to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. And, I don't know, if you like this channel, it's a good way to support it. Because, yeah. Set up some fireworks there because they're cool. Bye, everyone.